The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9?
Coming out of the end zone, D. Eskridge. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
There we go, Sonoma!
Now they'll start on the ground with Charbonnet.
And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe them.
On second down, here's Smith.
And complete to Smith and Jigba.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And they'll run. It's Ken Walker.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Hey, alert! Alert! Hey, it's a clip. 13X, 13X. Hey, on turn.
Now Gino. Walker with a grab, left side. Breaks through the contact. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 39 yards there, a big one. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Out of the gun, Smith. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
Rashawn Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's second and 20. Throwing now is Gino.
Throw out wide to Walker.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. And that's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Ballantyne now from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Ready, break.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. But you look at this defense.
This unit currently 7th in the NFL, Charles, in stopping the run.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if we can get to it. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
On third down, Love. He finds his man, complete. That's Reed. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13 and also a first down. When you give up points on the opening drive, in this case a field goal, you'd hate to go 3 and out. They avoid that.
They do, and it's also walking that fine line mentally, too, as a coach, isn't it? Because you want to emphasize to your team exactly what you said. All right, we gave up a field goal. Let's go back and at least equal that, guys. But if we don't, you don't want them to feel like it's the end of the world either. Nice that they were able to pick up the first down there, help them relax a little bit.
A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Love going to give this one to Jones. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that one too wide and incomplete.
The good signal callers will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Ooh, the juke. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go back to the ground with Jones. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
But if you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it, but don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going.
Love's throw brought in by Watson. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Play fake. Here's Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Here we go.
Love from the gun. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Intercepted. He'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Here we go.
3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set.
Middle.
And going right back to Walker. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
Now Gino on first down.
Outright to Smith-Njigba. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down.
On the option, it's Smith himself. Down to the 10. Touchdown! Geno Smith with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Jason Myers now for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
The offense on third down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at third and a few inches.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
He'll complete this one to Watson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting well backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Again, it's Love. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score.
Ready, cut!
First down, Love to pass. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. Going back to Love. Finds his receiver, Watson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First down now, but that clock rolling. Play action this time with Love. That is caught at the 7. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And it's caught. Touchdown. Christian Watson from 4 yards out. And the Nighthawks have got it back to within a score. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
On 1st and 10, it's Charbonnet. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. This 2nd and 4.
No ball.
Gino down to throw. Short throw to Dissler. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. And they're going to speed things up here. And they'll run on 3rd down with Charbonnet. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Check 59, cover.
On 1st and 10, Smith. This complete to Lockett. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Myers' kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
On the return, Corey Ballantyne. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll have time for 1 play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. Caught on the right side by Jones. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So the difference is 6 points as we get set to resume action here in this 3rd quarter of play. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
A short throw to Musgrave.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it second down. Love.
This is caught. It's Christian Watson. Down the left sideline.
And touchdown!
Christian Watson.
His second touchdown of the night.
And the Nighthawks come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And that will put them on top here in the third. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Here's Moore. He will return it. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent is still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
They've kept him in check until that run. That's the first time he's really gotten loose in this game.
And they have to keep that in mind. Don't dwell on the fact that he finally had a big run. You kind of are counting on that as the game went on. Get back to what you were doing before. Start limiting him again.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
On the option, it's Charbonnet.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Throwing is Smith. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Straight ahead, Walker. And he'll take this down to the 33.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
58 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Hey, here we go, hey. There we go, sir.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. When we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Smith going to move him around.
Tuesday. Ours. Hey, go flip her up. Look.
Smith now on 3rd down.
He completes this to Walker.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and then
that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. And from the gun, here's a handoff to Charbonnet. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
Hey, here we go. Sunday.
Offensive line wasn't set. There's the flag, and 5 yards back they go.
Quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary.
A bad time for a false start penalty as they're backed up now for 3rd and goal. Now they'll audible to something else.
Hey, on turbo.
They'll try and run. Walker. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave him with a long 4th and goal. Such a long drive here. 3 points. That would be a disappointment, but I don't know if you can go for it here, can you?
Well, you know, the defense was really giving them a lot all the way downfield, and now they've stiffened. Forget that bend, don't break. Now they don't even want to let them get a yard, do they? So in this spot, you remember what the coaches told us before the ball game? Any drive that ends with a kick is going to be okay with us, whether it's a punt, a field goal, or an extra point. Take the field goal right here.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Uchenna and Wosu got the sack there.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way.
The offense on 3rd down today, no problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. They find some open field here. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Here's Love. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here.
Red, cycle, black, ultra.
Now Love. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
5-6. Ready?
Second down, Love. Got Dobbs over the middle. And he won't get any further as he's taken down right there at the 24. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Ready, ready. 52 blast. Smith red. Check, huh?
They'll try the right side with Jones. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Check, pitch. Cut, cut.
And here's Jones again on second down. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a third down and 4 now.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
Ready up. Ready.
Jones fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
To the left side, there's the tight end, Musgrave. And he is going to lose yardage here. Well, plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about, and that takes them up to another level. Right now, they're playing really loose. They've got the lead, and what a nice stop they just made there behind the line of scrimmage.
On the ready.
Here now, second and goal.
10 cycles. Cut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Touchdown! Jaden Reed, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Nighthawks have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Carlson on for the extra point. He's got it, and it's now a 21-16 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From the end zone, here comes Eskridge. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 here. Here's Walker to start the drive. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They come up on a first and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. First and 10 here. Smith, and this throw finds Smith and Jigba. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Here's first down. And Smith here, and audible at the line. Out of the gun, a give to Charbonnet. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
53.
Smith to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Well, these corners, I tell you, they've done excellent work all game long.
They remind me of guys in the past who just said, hey, throw it out here 100 times. Nothing good is going to happen. And if you throw it in the wrong place, I'll take it the other way.
And now the third down throw incomplete as as well.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked